but it is impossible hands-on practice. So actually, I think you all, and we will not see any written thing today, just we will see some figures and we will discuss that. And finally, inshallah, we will see some videos, short videos. So I think you know what's propagation. Just tell me, answer me, anyone, what is propagation? Anyone? If you don't answer, I will ask by name. Just answer, anyone. What is propagation? No one is responding, so I have to go to Tabassum Mohana. Tabassum Mohana.
Ji sir, present.
Yes, I know you present, but I think you have heard that I asked a question and I want to take the answer, but no one is responding, so I have asked your name. Okay.
Ji sir, propagation is a process by which new plants grow from a variety of sources, such as seeds, cutting, or other plant parts.
Okay, good. So I think all of you know this. What is cutting?
Sir, cutting is one kind of vegetative propagation method.
Another one, polish. One kind of vegetative propagation method. Yes, vegetative propagation method. Also, layering is also a vegetative propagation method. Budding is also a vegetative propagation method. But what's the difference between cutting, layering, and budding? Polish.
Sir.
Just tell me, please, what is cutting?
The cutting is a one kind of vegetative propagation through which a new plant is generated through the cutting system of another mother plant.
Cutting system of another mother plant. Okay. Cutting.
I am not so clear about this.
Plant parts. Sorry, roots are grown, and after
cutting a definition টা কিভাবে দিব যদি এক্সামে আসে?
Yes, I'm telling. Just hear, understand, and then write according to that. Cutting is a process where we grow roots on different plant parts like root, shoot, leaf by separating those plant parts from mother plant. Actually, this is the definition. So for your clarification, I am telling, just think that we are cutting a portion of root and we are placing it in the soil media or in any media. Then from that root, shoot will be produced. It is also cutting. Then simultaneously think about that. Just we are taking a portion of stem. Then we will place that stem in the media, for example, soil. Then from that stem, roots will be produced and also shoots will be produced. It is also cutting. Then air plant, pathorkuchi. You know, pathorkuchi or air plant is propagated through leaf. So if you cut the leaf of air plant or pathorkuchi, then if you place that leaf cutting, from that leaf cutting, from that portion of leaf, roots will be produced, and also simultaneously shoots will be produced. And actually roots will be produced first, and simultaneously during the production of root, shoots will also be produced. So this process is called cutting. Actually today we will just see the view of stem cutting. Here you see a portion of stem. Actually we take the stem having pencil diameter. Pencil diameter, that means the diameter is pencil like. You all are using pencil, so pencil diameter like stem we take. And the important thing is that the will take that will carry at least 3 node. The stem will carry at least 3 node. So I will request anyone, can you tell me what is node? Sumaya Lia, what is node?
Yes, sir.
What is node, can you tell? So sorry for interruption. So this portion is node, and this is leaf, and this is the branch or stem. This portion is called axil. This portion, from the axil, new shoot or branch will grow. This is stem, this is leaf, this portion is called axil. From the axil, the branch will grow. From the axil, the branch will grow. So actually this thing we will take as advantage or for our new plant or seedling or sapling propagation. So what's the way? The way is, here you see, here you see, and I have told you the branch we will select, that branch will contain, will poses at least 3 nodes. 1, 2, 3, at least 3. There will be more, but at least 3. And in the node, there is another term I will tell now, that is bud. Have you heard this term bud? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
What is bud? Can you tell?
Sir, from where the new branch produce?
Yes, from where? Which will actually produce new branch. That is called bud. Every branch is produced from a single bud. So, and bud remains in the axil. So think about this. Just from the lower portion, we will cut, we will give a slanting cut. This cut is called slanting cut. Here you see slanting cut. And here you see just at the top, a short cut is given. This cut is called oblique cut. Here you see oblique cut. Oblique cut. And on the top, we will give a round cut. This cut is called round. Just simply round cut. So slanting cut, oblique cut, and round cut. Here you see this branch. If you consider here, if we think about a tree, so if Just think about, if just think about this. For example, this is the tree. It is root. For example, it is root. This is the portion where the soil level exists, and this is the branch. So if we think about this branch, this portion is called axis. Axis is the portion of where the shoot and root join together. Shoot and root join together. So the center, this is called axis. So from the axis, just think that it is one part and this is another part. If we take this portion of stem and we cut this stem, just think about this, that this from this tree we have taken this branch. So this one was at the bottom and this portion was at the top. So from the axis, the end or part which is nearer from the axis, the end or the part which is nearer, that is called proximal end. Proximal end. And the end which is far from the axis, that is called distal end. That means this end is called distal. At distal end we give round cut, and at proximal end we give slanting cut. Okay. Then we will place this cutting maintaining 45-degree angle to the north direction, mind it, to the north direction. Here you see, to the north direction we will maintain 45-degree angle, and here the placement is wrong. The placement will be 2/3 portion of the stem cutting will be under soil. 2/3 portion of the stem will be under soil. 2/3 portion of the stem will be under soil. Here the placement is wrong. Here 1/3 is under soil, but the rules is 2/3 will be under soil. So it's the way, and after 3 weeks you will see from this node there is bud, and from that bud you will see new shoots will grow. New shoots will grow. So this process is called cutting, and from using this process we can grow different plant, and different ornamental plants. Vastly different ornamental plants are propagated through cutting process, like croton, coleus, then
Rose, China rose.
China rose, yes, China rose. Then what? Then lemon can also be produced. Lemon also be produced from cutting, but normally we don't use cutting. We will see that later. So maximum ornamental plants we can grow using cutting process, and a fruit plant, and not actually fruit, that is vegetable, drumstick or moringa. Do you know moringa? Moringa? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
What is moringa?
সজিনা যেটাকে বলে
Yes. Shozina is moringa. So shozina is also can be propagated through cutting. Okay. So this is cutting process. Now we will go to the second part, propagation of. We were before the study where propagation of proton by cutting, stem cutting. Propagation of proton by stem cutting. Now we are in the second study. The name of the study is propagation of lychee by air layering. Propagation of lychee by air layering. Propagation of lychee by air layering. So here you see, I think you know the difference between cutting and layering. Can anyone tell me the difference between layering and cutting?
স্যার কাটিং করার ক্ষেত্রে আমরা প্ল্যান্ট পার্টটা ডিটাচ করে নিই, আর লেয়ারিং এর ক্ষেত্রে ওই প্ল্যান্ট পার্টটা প্ল্যান্টের সাথেই থাকে, শুধু আমরা ওই বাকলটা তুলে নিয়ে ওইখানে মাটি লাগাই, ওইটা পলিথিন দিয়ে।
Okay. Very good. Yeah, you're right. So I think all of you know that is cutting, we detach the plant parts and grow roots. But in case of layering, we don't detach the plant parts initially. After, when the plant part is attached to the plant, we grow roots, and after production of root, we detach. The difference is this. In case of cutting, we at first we detach the plant part and then grow roots. And in case of layering, we don't detach the plant parts initially, and we grow roots, and after production of root, we detach the plant part. So see here, think about, this is a branch of lychee. Mind it, here this figure is somewhat wrong. I think you know, most probably you know or don't know. You may know during your secondary study, you studied about leaf, the types of leaf. I think basically leaf is of two types. One is simple leaf and another one is compound leaf. If you see here, the leaf, the drawn leaf is simple, but lychee leaf is not simple. Lychee leaf is compound. So this should be just changed. Compound leaf should be drawn. That means one branch, from this point one branch will grow, and from that point there will be several leaves. That is compound leaf. So lychee leaf is compound leaf. So when drawing, you have to consider that. So think about this branch, that this is a lychee branch, and the branch which is horizontal, this is vertical branch, this is horizontal branch. So we will not select any vertical branch for air layering, we will select horizontal branch. So think that we are selecting this branch for air layering. So what we will do, we will do from a portion just 2 to 3 centimeter, 2 to 3 centimeter from a portion, just 50 to 60 centimeter below from the top of the branch, we will remove the bark. We will remove the bark, buckle. And you know, I think this bark is called, botanically there is a name. Can anyone tell me what's the name of the bark botanically?
Cambium.
No, not cambium. Another term, not cambium. Anyone? What?
Stem?
No, not stem. Just like cambium, there are other terms. Just try.
Procambium.
Not procambium. Just try. I think you will be able. Anyone? Just try. You studied it during your secondary and higher secondary.
Vascular bundle.
Yes, vascular bundle. But vascular bundle, what's the component of vascular bundle? There are
Xylem and phloem.
Yes, xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem. Thank you. Xylem and phloem. So actually, see here, the middle portion, that is a wood. Actually, this wood is Can you tell wood is? What is xylem? Do you know? Actually, the wood is xylem. This part is xylem part. And the outer bark, that means bakul. The outer bark actually is the phloem. So this is xylem, and the outer bark is phloem. And between this wood and the bark, there is a layer. You will see greenish to reddish layer, just slippery layer. That layer is cambium layer. And you know the function of xylem, phloem, and cambium. Cambium is between the phloem and xylem. This is xylem, the outer bark is phloem, and between the bark and the xylem, there is cambium. You know, the function of xylem is to carry water and nutrients from the soil to the leaf. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And function of phloem is, it carries the produced food from the leaf to the every parts of the plants. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what's the function of cambium? Can you tell anyone? The function of xylem is to carry water and nutrient from soil to the leaf. Function of phloem is to carry produced food, that means photosynthesis, that means carbohydrate, from the leaf to the other parts of the plant. So what's the function of cambium, which is between the phloem and xylem? Can anyone tell?
Storing food.
Sir,
Huh?
xylem, sir, to stimulate the growth of secondary xylem and phloem.
Yes, very good. Cambium, the function of cambium is to produce secondary xylem and phloem. That means function of cambium is what? To produce xylem and phloem. That means function of cambium is what? To produce xylem and phloem. And for this reason, year after year, a plant, that means dicotyledonous plant, it increases its diameter only for the presence of cambium. So now see here, we use this phenomenon for the production of root in air layering. So what's the phenomenon? Phenomenon is, just notice, after removing the bark, that means phloem, using our budding knife or grafting knife, we remove the cambium layer. After removing the cambium layer, then we mix soil and well decomposed cow dung and just make a rooting media. After preparation of rooting media, this is the rooting media. After preparation of rooting media, we give this rooting media on the scrapped area. After giving the rooting media, we just cover it with polythene paper, polythene sheet. We may use gunny bag, choter bosta, gunny bag. We may use, but if we use gunny bag, then we have to irrigate at some days interval. So it is better to use polythene sheet. So we cover the rooting media with polythene sheet, and after 2 to 3 weeks, you will see. Just see carefully. Here, from this point, from this point, roots will be produced. Mind it, not from the xylem. Not from the xylem, roots are produced. Just from this point. From this point, that means from the cambium. From the cambium, roots will be produced. Not from this point, from xylem. Not from xylem, but from this point. And not also from this point. The bottom point, not from the bottom part, from the upper part. So what's the way the roots are being produced? The way is, see here. When the plant will uptake water and nutrient through the branch, and it will go to the leaf. The leaf will use sunlight, the photosynthesis, sunlight and carbon dioxide, and it will produce carbohydrate, CHO, glucose. So the produced carbohydrate will be translocated through the phloem and will be transferred all over the plant parts. But here you see, when it will come here, the foods will see that there is no phloem through which these foods can go downward. So the foods will not get any phloem pathway. So all the foods will be stored here. All the foods will be all the produced carbohydrates will be stored here. And due to the production stored carbohydrates and due to the action of different root producing hormone, then the roots will be produced here. Now here an interesting thing, if you, as the function of cambium is to produce the cambium, they will be produced, there will be no root production. So it is very much important that we are carefully removing or scraping off the cambium layer from the outer layer of xylem. So due to the absence of cambium layer, the food is not finding the pathway to go downward and will be stored here. And due to the stored food and due to the action of root producing hormone like auxin, which is present in the bud, then roots will be produced here. And for that, for the very good performance, we start the cut where there is a bud. Just think about that. At this point there will be a bud, and after the bud we will start the cut, and 2 to 3 centimeter, from 2 to 3 centimeter we will scrape off the phloem or bark. So after the root production, just having or taking some stage, not one day, or 2 to 3 stages, taking 2 to 3 stages, we will remove this branch, and it will be a layer then. And then after removing the branch, we will transfer it, sorry,
স্যার বাংলায় বলেন স্যার, ফরেনার নাই কেউ।
you don't understand?
না স্যার, বুঝতেছি না।
But you have to. If you don't, just ask me, then I will clarify. But you have to understand. Just hearing English. The thing you don't understand, just tell me, I will clarify it. Just tell me what you don't understand. Tell. Who have told that you don't understand?
স্যার,
Who are you? What's your name?
my name is Labib.
Labib. So please tell me what you don't understand. I will clarify it, and I will repeat it again and again for you. But you have to understand hearing English. But I will repeat. If I have to repeat 100 times, I will repeat. But I will make you understand. So tell me what you don't understand.
Okay, sir. I tell. Sir,
Sir.
please start step 1 again.
Step one.
Step 1 again.
Okay. Here, just here, carefully. Just from the branch, we will remove the bark. we will remove the bark. Do you understand?
Okay. Then second
Then-
step.
Second step, after removing the bark, we will remove the cambium layer. There is cambium layer here,
Yes.
just the outer layer of xylem.
Okay, sir.
Yes, after removing cambium, then come to the third step. We will give the rooting media, which is produced from soil and well decomposed cow dung.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Labib? And then we will cover it with polythene sheet. Just we'll keep it like this way. And the produced root inside. Okay?
Sir, how
Labib?
many days it's produce root?
After 3 to 4 weeks, it
3
will
to 4
produce.
days. Then we will remove the polythene.
And after 2 weeks, actually, you will see.
Oh. Okay,
Yes.
sir. Thank you.
No, 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 no. We will not remove the polythene.
Then
After 3 weeks, you will see the root production.
oh, okay, okay, okay.
You will keep it another, for example, 1 month or 2 months, produce more and more roots. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
after Labib,
This sir,
after removing this branch, we will transfer it to the nursery
nursery.
for care.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Clear.
And Labib, just tell me, how are the roots produced? Do you understand that? I have told that.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Why are the roots produced? Can you tell?
Sir, there we put soil with cow dung.
Yes.
It's a rooting medium.
Okay.
Then because of their removal of cambium, there is sort of xylem and phloem.
Okay.
So there is when we put water in the tree, this
Okay.
water or food will grow up xylem and phloem. Sir, English আর হচ্ছে না তো স্যার
No,
ইংলিশ
no.
লেখা যায় স্যার
Just try and mix English and Bangla, and you can answer also with Bangla, no problem. You can answer using Bangla, but I will tell you using English, and I will make you understand up to that point when you don't understand. And if it takes 100 or 1,000 times, I will invest that time, no problem. But I will make you understand. Just ask me, sir, I don't understand.
স্যার
But I will make you understand using English. And
Okay,
I am
sir.
I am confident about that.
Then sir, one question.
Okay,
Could
tell.
you please tell again how this root
Yes,
process?
process. Yes,
Yes,
I
yes,
am
processing.
telling
How
again.
this
I am telling
produce?
again. I will
Okay,
tell
sir.
again and again and again. Up to that point, when you don't understand, I will tell again and again. Just here. You know, the function of xylem is to carry water and nutrient.
Yes, sir.
So water and nutrient will be uptaked by the root, and it will go to the leaf.
Leaf.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And in the leaf will produce carbohydrate, that means food.
Yes, sir.
So food will go downward.
By
You
phloem.
know, the function of phloem is to carry food.
Yes, sir.
And as you have removed the phloem, the food will go downward.
No, no, no.
So the food will be stored here, this point.
Yes.
Due to the storing of food and due to the action of hormone, there is hormone, root producing
yes, sir.
hormone, auxin. So
Oxygen.
due to the storing of food and due to the function of auxin, from this point, you see the cursor, from this point roots will be produced. This is the basis, this is the reason. Do you understand, Labib?
Yes, sir. Now full and clear.
Okay, thank you for your question, and I expect and I will request all of you here now, participant 89, all of you, if anyone don't understand, just ask me, sir, I don't understand, please make it clear and tell again. I will tell it 100 times for you.
Sir, I
স্যার
have
একটা কোশ্চিন,
Okay, tell.
স্যার ওই যে বার্ডের বিষয়টা বুঝতে পারিনি, বার্ডের নিচ থেকে কাটা শুরু করব নাকি বার্ড সহ কাটবো?
No, 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 after bud, because in the bud contains, just at the apex of the bud contains root producing hormone auxin. So as we need auxin hormone due to for the production of root, we will cut after the bud. If you remove the bud, then you will not get the auxin hormone, so you will not remove the bud.
ওকে স্যার।
Okay,
স্যার আরেকটা বিষয়, ওখানে কি আমরা এক্সট্রা ভাবে ওই রুট প্রোডিউসিং হরমোন ইউজ করতে পারি?
yes, and root producing hormone auxin you can use with the rooting media, then the root production will be accelerated, will be enhanced.
ওকে স্যার, থ্যাংক ইউ।
Okay,
Sir, I have a question.
okay, tell.
Sir, what is the agent that works simultaneously to produce the roots in this system?
The agent is here, the agent is basic, agent is basic, the root producing hormone. And why the roots are produced? Because there is a stimulation here. Stimulation, what is stimulation? Because we are protecting the food from going upward to downward. As the food will be stored, carbohydrate will be stored at this portion, due to this stimulation and due to the action of auxin hormone, roots will be produced. So the agent is auxin hormone and foods basically, and there are other biochemical components, but basically auxin and stored food.
So auxin is a root producing hormone.
Yes, auxin is a root producing hormone.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Anyone? If you don't understand, just feel free to ask, please. Feel free to ask. Don't mind that what sir will think. Don't mind. I am here for you, for your clarification. So if you don't understand, just feel free to ask me. I will utter the same word 100 to 1000 times for you, everyone.
স্যার আপনি অ্যাক্সিস নিয়ে একটা কথা বলেছিলেন, আমি ওই সময় একটু ডিসকানেক্টেড হয়ে গিয়েছিলাম।
Okay, axis is see here. Just think this is the root. Okay, this is the root. Just think this is the root and this is the branch, and think that here this is the soil level. Just notice the cursor. Here is the soil level. So this point is called axis. If you just see, when from a seed a seedling is germinated, from a seed a seedling is germinated, from the point where the shoot is coming out and the root is going down, that point is called axis. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And I told the term axis to clarify another point. The point was, from the axis, just think about this branch. Think about this branch. Think that this is the axis point, and think that this point I have turned as B point. This is B point. Just think. This is A, and the below point is B, and this is axis. From the axis, the nearer part is called proximal end, and from the axis, the part which is far, that is called distal end. To clarify distal and proximal, I have told the term axis. Do you understand? Do you understand? Nishat? Nishat or who asked me? Do you understand?
Yes, sir. We can understand.
Okay, just respond me. I will not, I don't take class just like others. Just I will tell, and just from 9 to 11, I will tell, but you will not hear, and just you will log in, and your mind and you are not present here, and you will not hear anything, you will not understand anything. My class will not be like that way. And I will ask, you will hear, and you will ask me. Okay? So I
Yes,
think
sir.
all of you will be like this, so that the class will be fruitful, not just talking against a banana plant. And after talking 2 hours, I will be just at my home, and banana plant will be like banana plant at that stage where stage it was. So I don't expect that situation. Okay, thank you. So this is the way through which system or process we grow roots in air layering. Here you see. Now we will go for another technique, the third study. The technique is budding. The technique is budding. So can anyone tell me what is budding? Anyone? Anyone? What is budding?
স্যার আমরা এতক্ষণ যেটা স্টাডি করলাম ওইটাতে আমাদের হচ্ছে রুট প্রডিউস হবে, আর বাডিং এর ক্ষেত্রে হচ্ছে আমাদের একটা বাড তৈরি হবে প্রসেসটার মাধ্যমে।
No. Another one.
স্যার বার্ডিং এর ক্ষেত্রে আমাদের বাডটা এনে অন্য গাছের থেকে এনে লাগাবো, সেটা হচ্ছে ধীরে ধীরে বড় হবে
Okay.
এবং আমাদের একটা ডাল হবে।
Okay. And other process other than budding, for example, cutting and layering and grafting.
স্যার ওগুলোর ক্ষেত্রে আমরা পুরো একটা প্ল্যান্ট ব্রাঞ্চ ইউজ করব, আর এক্ষেত্রে শুধুমাত্র একটা বাড।
Yes.
জি
It's
স্যার,
the point. It's the point actually. In case of budding, mind it. In case of budding, we use a single bud. But in case of grafting, actually, and mind it, cutting and layering process is a process of root production. Mind it, root and shoot production. But budding process, in case of budding or grafting process, we don't produce root. Mind it, we don't produce root. Just we take the stem in case of grafting, and in case of budding, we take a bud and just we join together. Mind it, roots are produced in grafting and budding. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So actually see here, and you know what is scion and what is rootstock. I think Dr. Ashraful Islam sir took the class on grafting.
Yes, sir.
So you all know what is rootstock and what is scion. Can anyone tell me what is rootstock? Labib.
জি স্যার।
Don't take it otherwise that I am asking your name again and again. Just
No
feel free,
problem.
okay, Labib?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can you tell me what is rootstock and scion?
Sir, I will question this you.
Okay.
How I find what is scion and what is rootstock? What is the
Okay.
difference between two?
Okay, here. Just where are you from, Labib?
Sir, I am from Pabna.
Pabna.
Ji sir.
And which region of Pabna? Which
Sir,
region?
Pabna Sodor.
Which region of Pabna Sodor?
Which region?
Which
Sir,
that means locality.
Kalachatpara, Taltalapukur.
Kalachatpara. I went Sofidar Bagan
ও
Just
আচ্ছা, সবেদার বাগান, পৈলানপুর।
Koilanpur, few days before.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you know, you know. Do you know me?
No, sir.
No, sir. At which hall do you stay?
Sir, Ishaka Hall.
Ishaka. Which college you studied from?
Sir, Notre Dame College, Dhaka.
Notre Dame. Which is your group?
Sir, Group 6.
6. Who is the principal now?
Sir, Father Hemanto Piyush Rosario CSC.
Okay. I was also from Notre Dame. Do you know?
No, sir.
So
Which group, sir?
group 5,
Group
1095042. My ID.
Oh,
09 batch.
09. Yes, sir.
One. So root stock. Okay, root stock and scion. Just think that you have a. Do you have mango plant in your home? Just at your home, do you have mango plant?
Yes, yes, sir.
Which mango?
Sir, Lenga.
Langra.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just think that you have Langra mango in your, just at your home. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Do you have any friend at Chapai or Rajshahi?
Yes, sir.
What's his name?
Sir, Rajshahi Fuad.
Fuad. Is Fuad present today?
No, sir.
Okay. So you have Langra mango at your home.
Yes, sir.
And but you want to grow Amropali.
Yes, sir.
And you just told your friend Fuad that Fuad, give me a branch of Amropali from your Rajshahi region, and I will join it with my Langra. And from that Amropali branch, I want to grow Amropali mango. I want to have Amropali mango. Okay, Labib?
Yes, sir.
So now what you are doing here? You have Langra mango at your home. Now you
Yes, sir.
want to grow Amropali. So you have collected Amropali branch from your friend Fuad from Rajshahi region.
Okay,
Now
sir.
you have taken the Amropali branch and you have joined the Amropali branch with Langra, and from that Amropali branch you are getting Amropali mango. All right.
Okay.
So think you want to grow Amropali, and you have joined Amropali with Langra, and
Yes, sir.
your plant, actually your plant which has produced root, which is connected with soil, that plant is actually Langra plant. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the variety which is your desire, which you desired, that variety is called scion. So here the scion is Amropali,
Oh,
and upon which you are producing, you are growing that Amropali, that plant is called root stock. And in this case your root stock is Langra.
mother plant is Lengra, and
Yes,
the
mother
branch.
plant. Yes, and you are joining the branch, Amropali branch.
This is the scion.
This is the scion. This is the
And
scion.
mother plant is root stock.
Yes, mother plant is root stock. Upon
okay.
which this scion will grow, that plant is root stock, and the branch which will grow, which is our
Yes.
desired variety, which we
This
want
is
to
the
grow,
scion.
that is scion. Okay.
And so now I understand. Now I'm clear.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. So here actually we will talk about ring budding. Ring budding is used in case of lemon. in case of lemon, ring budding is used. So just think that this branch is rootstock branch. Just to show you, so rootstock will be, there will be root here, just at the bottom, there will be root. Just to show you, we have shown you the branch only. So think about this is rootstock. Okay. Okay, sir. Lutfur Rahman, okay. Lutfur Rahman, 116. Lutfur Rahman.
Yes, sir.
So this is rootstock. And think that this is another lemon branch. Who is lemon we want to grow? This is a lemon branch. The plant is at your home. On this lemon, you want to grow a lemon which you have collected from your friend, who is variety or from germplasm center. Bangladesh Agricultural University Germplasm Center, you have collected a bud. So this is scion. So the ring budding is, we will cut this single bud with the bark and we will remove it just as a ring. Just think this. This bark, it is the bark. It is the removed bark as a ring. And on the stalk, we will remove the bark just as air layering. And then we will remove this scion bud. This is scion bud. We will place this ring scion bud on the rootstock. Okay, Labib?
Yes, sir.
As you are Notre Damean, now I will be with you always, okay?
Okay, sir.
And also your ID is just beside my ID. Just at BAU, my ID was 315.
Oh,
When I was a student, my ID was 315 and you are 312.
yes, sir.
So I will be with you. So don't
Okay,
mind.
no problem, sir.
So this is the ring. This is the ring. Munira, do you understand Munira? 111, Munira. Munira is not present. Marjan, do you present Marjan?
Yes, sir.
So Marjan, this is the what?
Sir.
Removed scion as a ring. This is the ring. We have removed the scion from this point. And this ring we have just placed on the rootstock here. And after placement, we will tie it, just tie it. Okay. Similarly, after 2 to 3 weeks, and actually, a budding is more quicker than cutting and layering and grafting. So you will see after 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks, you will see this bud will join with the stalk. This bud will join with the stalk. Okay.
স্যার একটা কোশ্চেন ছিল।
Okay, ask.
স্যার এই ক্ষেত্রে ক্যাম্বিয়ামের বিষয়টা কি হবে?
Yes. Just very good, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate your question, because this question is the most important aspect of this experiment. So hear carefully. How do the scion and stalk will join together in case of budding and grafting? The joining of scion and stalk in case of budding and grafting is similar. Okay. Okay, Marjan.
Okay,
You
sir.
are Marjan or another one?
Marjan হোক।
Who asked the question?
Marjan.
Marjan. Okay, thank you. So all of you here, please. The way, in case of budding, mind it, we will not remove the cambium layer from the rootstock and also from the scion. We will not remove. We will not remove. So there is cambium layer on the stalk and cambium layer on the scion. Okay. Marjan?
Okay, sir.
So the way is, in case of budding or grafting, the way is similar. In case of budding, from this cambium, you know, cambium is a dividing cell, and there is a term, Labib.
জি স্যার
As you are,
জি
as
স্যার
you are,
লিসেন
as you are Notre Damean, I want to hear a word from you. What is the term of the cell which has capability to divide? Which
স্যার
can,
ক্যাম্বিয়াম
yes, cambium.
ক্যাম্বিয়াম
But there is another name of cambium, basic name. Dividing cell, cambium. There is another term.
ইয়েস স্যার another
Uh,
term
and anyone can tell, anyone among 91 students, anyone, what is the term? What is the term? Yes, Tabassum?
Vascular tissue.
No, not vascular tissue. Vascular tissue is
মেরিস্টেম
not meristem, meristematic. Yes, thank you. Who have answered?
সৌরভ বিশ্বাস
Saurabh Bishar. Saurabh. So or a meristematic tissue. So the cell or tissue which can divide, that is called meristematic tissue, and the cell or tissue which can't divide, that is called permanent tissue. And vascular bundle, xylem phloem, is permanently grown. Xylem is permanent tissue. It can't divide. But so Marjan, we have cambium on both root stock and both scion. So for that cambium, both cambium of root stock and scion will divide. And it will divide and divide and divide and divide, and it will produce a vast amount of cell, vast amount of cells. Okay, Marjan?
Okay, sir.
So when it will produce a vast amount of cells, simultaneously the scion will also produce the vast amount of cells. Now tell me, you have placed this scion on this rootstock, and both scion and rootstock are producing, the scion, the cambium of scion and rootstock are producing cells and cells and cells. So what will happen? Both cells of stock and scion will be mixed. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So when the cells of stock and scion will be mixed, after mixing, you know, what's the function of cambium cell?
To produce secondary xylem and phloem.
Yes. So from that, after mixing, from that cambium, from the mixing cell, new cambium cell will be produced. New cambium cell. From the mixing cells, new cambium cells will be produced. And from that cambium, you have already told me that the function of cambium is to produce xylem and phloem. So from the mixed cambium, new xylem and phloem will be produced. When new xylem and phloem will be produced, there will be connection between stock and scion. Root stock and scion, there will be new connection. Do you understand, Marjan?
Yes, sir.
Labib, do you understand?
জি স্যার বুঝছি
স্যার আরেকবার বলেন।
আচ্ছা স্যার এই নতুন জাইলেমটা
Yeah.
মানে দুইজনের সংমিশ্রণে তৈরি হবে নাকি আমি যে সায়নটা লাগাইছি
Yes, yes,
ওইটা
yes.
থেকে উৎপন্ন হবে
No. Both of stock and scion. Both of stock
মানে
and scion.
দুইটার ওকে স্যার
Yes. Both stock and scion, the cambium of both stock and scion will multiply and will produce several tissues, several cells. And these cells will be mixed together. And from these mixed cells, new cambium will be produced. And from this new cambium, new xylem and phloem will be produced. So when the xylem and phloem has been produced, there will be connection between the newer xylem and phloem to the older xylem and phloem. So thus the linkage between xylem and phloem will occur. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So similarly, this is ring budding. And there is another type of budding that is called patch budding. Patch. Just the difference is here. See here, please. The difference is the third study is propagation of lemon by patch budding. So that study is just similar to ring budding. Only the difference is we will remove the scion as a rectangular scion. That means just we will cut like this way. Give a cut here. Please notice at the cursor. Give a cut here. Give a cut here. Give a longitudinal or vertical cut here. And give a vertical cut here. So, and then we will remove the scion. That means as a rectangular shape, we will remove the scion. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just as a rectangular. In case of ring budding, we have removed the scion as a ring. But in case of patch budding, we will remove the scion as a rectangular shape scion. Okay. Okay, look
Okay,
for
sir.
look for okay. Look for okay. Look for
Yes, sir.
look for enough. Okay. So then just on the stalk, we will remove a portion of bark as a rectangular shape. As a rectangular shape. And then
Sir, it
we
will be
will
same size.
same size. Yes, same size, similar size. Just similar size rectangular bark we will remove, and we will place the rectangular scion on the rectangular shape stalk. Okay.
Okay.
So that way is called patch budding. And then we will tie. We will tie with polythene strip like this way. And when we will tie, mind it, this bud, this is the bud. This is the bud. Actually, from this bud, our new shoot will grow. We will have new sapling. So from this bud, when we will tie with polythene strip, keep the bud open, not tie the bud, not cover the bud, just cover the surrounding space around the bud. Okay, sir?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now come to the fifth one, and this is the last. Just similar. And it is very, 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 very much important. I am telling it again. It is very, very, very much important. The most important practical. The most important study. Because it is frequently given in the exam. The study is propagation of rose by tea budding. Propagation of rose. This is the fifth study. Propagation of rose by tea budding. So the process is similar to that means joining process. Everything is similar, but the cutting way is different. Sorry. The cutting way is different. The propagation of rose by tea budding. Now see, this is the root stock. This is the root stock. So now I am telling Arif, Arif, Arif. Do you present Arif? 283. Arif, are you present? 283. Arif, are you present? Arif is not present. Then Habibullah, are you present, Habibullah? Habibullah, Habibullah, are you present?
Yes, sir.
So, are you with us or you are in another place? Are you with us?
Yes, sir. Sir, net চলে গেছিল।
Oh, have you heard pace budding and ring budding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, if you hear, just be with me now. I will discuss with you so that everyone can understand. So, here this is root stock, and this is called T-budding.
Yes,
This
sir.
T-budding, there are another names of T-budding. It's called shield budding, shield budding, shield budding, shield budding. So, T-budding, why T-budding and why shield budding, I will tell you later.
Yes.
So, this is root stock. On the root stock, using our grafting knife, see here, using our grafting knife, we will make a T-cut. How? Give a vertical cut like this way and give a horizontal cut like this way and make a T-shaped pocket. Make a T-shaped pocket. And
স্যার একটা কোশ্চেন আছে স্যার।
okay, tell.
স্যার এই যে আমরা যে কাঠটা দিলাম এটা কি ক্যাম্বিয়াম সহ কাটবো নাকি খালি উপরের যে ছালটুক আছে ওইটুক খালি কাটবো?
Just the bark. Just the bark.
Just okay, sir.
Bark. And we will give this T-cut and make a pocket like this way. Make a pocket. Okay? And this is the scion. From the scion, we will remove the bud like this way. Now see, we will give T-cut on rootstock. For this reason, the name of this budding is called T-budding. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And from the scion, we will remove the bud. We will remove the bud like shield. Do you know shield? What is shield?
ঢাল।
বল্লমের ফলা।
Dhal. By which the soldier protect himself from sword. Okay? So, as the size of this bud is shield-like, for this reason, this budding is also called shield budding. Okay, Habibullah?
Yes, sir.
So, now see, now we will insert this bud. See here, portion is narrower. Now we'll just shape pocket. Okay, Habibullah?
Ji, sir.
After insertion, we will see here inserted bud. After insertion, we will just tie with polythene strip. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So after just tying with polythene, keep it, and after 2 to 3 weeks, you will see from this bud a new shoot will grow. Okay, Habibullah?
Ji, sir.
And everyone, do you understand?
স্যার এটা আরেকবার বলেন,
স্যার,
এই শেষে
শেষটুকু স্যার
ইনসার্টের
আরেকবার বলেন,
ব্যাপারটা
স্যার।
বুঝতে
Insert
আরেকবার
is
বলেন।
নাই যে টি শেপ
this.
পকেটে আমরা
See,
কিভাবে হচ্ছে ওই
okay, see here. Just we will use our grafting knife to just peel off the bark and make a pocket here. and we will take this bud and we will insert this bud in the T-shaped pocket. Okay. Now it will be clarified. I will show you some short video. Be with
স্যার
me.
স্যার কোন গাছে এই কাটিং করা যাবে?
Tea budding, not cutting. Mind it is not cutting. It is budding.
জি স্যার, বাডিং।
Tea budding is widely practiced in rows. Tea budding is widely practiced in rows. Okay.
ওকে স্যার।
The rootstock preparation we will see in the video. The rootstock of tea budding, the rootstock of tea budding, mind it, the rootstock of tea budding is prepared from cutting. The rootstock of tea budding is prepared from cutting. And our desired rose variety, you know, there are so many varieties of rose, hundreds and thousands of varieties. So on the rootstock, to transfer our desired scion, we adopt or we practice tea budding technique. Okay.
ওকে স্যার।
Okay. Now let us see some short videos. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, we are going the first one.
Sir, we can't see the video.
স্যার দেখা যাচ্ছে না ভিডিওতে।
You don't see the video?
No, sir.
ও স্যার,
No.
I stop sharing the PowerPoint slide and then start with the video.
See here. Do you see now?
No, sir.
Do you see now?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Okay. Wait a bit. Do you see now?
Yes, sir.
Just see. This is. I have told you. The rootstock of rose is produced from cutting. The rootstock of rose is produced from cutting. So this is the video of cutting. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This is the slanting cut. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Here there will be some difference. That means they will not maintain the angle 45-degree angle during placement, and they will not give oblique cut. But that is not the thing. Just see how they are adopting cutting process. So here he is using root producing hormone.
কি হরমোন স্যার? অক্সিন।
Oxin. Root
আর এটা
producing
হলো
hormone
মধু।
yes, naturally in honey there is root producing capability. Okay.
ও আচ্ছা স্যার।
So he is just he has shared this. So okay, that's not our point. Okay, see, we are just go. Okay, the placement
স্যার
after some days.
এই
Okay,
হানিতে দেওয়ার আগে ওই সাদা সাদা ওইসব কি দিল?
not simultaneously he has given the white things is root producing hormone, auxin hormone. Root producing hormone, auxin hormone.
Sir, if we use only honey,
No, he has used honey at one side and another one side auxin hormone. Okay, here you see in 3 cutting he has used honey, and in 3 cutting he has used auxin. Okay,
okay, sir.
he has he wants to show the difference between the use of honey and auxin simultaneously. Just see here what I want to show you. From the cutting, from the node, this is the newly produced shoot. Okay, do you see, everyone?
Yes, sir.
This is the newly produced shoot actually. So we are skipping.
স্যার এটাকে স্যার যে মিডিয়ামে দিলাম ওই মিডিয়ামটাতে কি কি আছে, মানে কি কি উপাদান আছে?
Just here that means cocoa dust, coconut, and other things. Just mix your soil with decomposed cow dung and just place your cutting there. Your cutting will grow, no problem.
Sir, can we use vermicompost there?
Vermicompost, yes, of course, vermicompost. You can use vermicompost, but with vermicompost, use soil also. Mix vermicompost with soil.
Yes, sir, 50-50.
Yes, 50-50. It's very nice. So it is cutting. Okay, just we are skipping. Just see from the produce shoot, you will see. Do you see?
Yes, sir.
So by this way, these are the newly produced shoot. Okay. Okay. This is, now we will go to the second one, and just wait a bit, please. Do you see the video?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, this is air layering. This is air layering process. Just see. Here you see, he has produced the rooting media by mixing soil and cow dung. Okay. He has used 2/3 soil and well decomposed cow dung. The cow dung must be well decomposed. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's see. After mixing, he has produced this rooting media. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now see. Now see the technique. And when we will be in the campus, you will do it yourself.
এই প্র্যাকটিক্যাল গুলো নিজে হাতে করাই বেশি মজা, স্যার।
Yes, you will do. All of you will do. This is now, see, he is stripping of the cambium. Okay. After removing the bark, he is stripping of the cambium. Now he is stripping of the cambium. He is stripping of the cambium. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And now see what he is doing. he is showing that after the from the whole part he will cover with rooting media.
Sir, is it done in our BAU campus?
No. Video. The video is from most probably from another source.
Okay, sir.
But you will do it in our BAU campus. No problem.
Okay, sir.
If the COVID situation is normal. Okay, he has placed, and after that you see so he's doing again and again. So after some days, roots will be produced here. Okay, so by this way. So this is the okay. Thanks. Then we will go for the next. Wait a bit, please. Sorry, this is not the way. 6b9. Wait a bit. We will see direct. We will go directly. Share. Wait a bit. I will share another video. Do you see now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, see the T-budding technique. T-budding technique. See, this is the top of the T, the T cut. He is giving the T cut. Okay. Now using grafting knife, he is scraping off the bark to make a pocket. Just here, he has shown also. Now he will take, this is the scion. From the scion, he will take the bud. He will take the shield-shaped bud. But practically, we will show you another different technique, how you will just take the bud. Here he is doing like this way. Practically, we will follow another way of taking the bud.
Sir, the video is unclear to us.
Clear? You don't see the video?
Yes, sir, but is not clear.
Yes, just see. initially here.
স্যার এটা বারটা যে কেটে নিল এটা স্যার কতটুকু কাটবো মানে ডেপটা কতটুকু হবে স্যার?
Here, this is the root stock, and on the root stock he has given the T-shape cut and make the pocket. Okay, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And after it is root stock, and then he has gone to the scion branch. This is a scion from where he will collect the scion bud. And here, just see, he is just collecting the scion bud here, shield shaped scion bud, and he will just take the bud actually, take the bark actually. And here,
Okay, sir.
here, just it is here. Sorry, here. This is the bud. Okay, this is the bud. This portion there is bud, and he is taking this shield-shaped bud, the whole portion, taking the bark. He will use it as scion. So see, and this scion now he will insert it in the root stock. He will insert it in the root stock, and he will insert it like this. This it is the T-shaped pocket, and this is the bud. And now he will insert this bud here. See, practically, he is inserting. He is inserting the shield-shaped bud in the pocket. Okay. After inserting, he will tie, and after ties, just see what will be. See. After some days from this bud, new shoots will grow. See here. He is performing another one. See here. This bud is growing. Did you see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
New, and from this bud, new shoot will grow. Okay. Now from 11.
No, sir.
No class.
No, sir.
No. Okay, just we have finished. Now I will give you the Google form, and you will just fill up that form for your attendance. And here now you 94 participants. Okay. you don't need to give ID here. Dear all, do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Just fill up this. Oh, and this is your do you have the Google form now?
No, sir.
No, you have. Just see in the chat box.
স্যার আসছে নাই স্যার
তারা আসেনি স্যার।
পাইনি এখনো।
ওটা স্যার মনে হয় কোনো পার্সোনালি গেছে
স্যার
এভরিওয়ানে আসে
পার্সোনালি গেছে স্যার, এভরিবডি করে দেন অপশনে গিয়ে।
Sorry, why? Yes, I will give it everybody, but yeah, how it has been selected, I don't know. Yes, now okay.
ওকে স্যার।
Yes, just fill up this form. So, do you have any question? So, if no, so thank you all.